first, albeit briefly, because let's be honest, it feels like it falls on deaf ears. How many more women need to die before we start taking domestic violence seriously? How many more mothers, daughters, sisters need to be brutally murdered before someone in power does something? 6 women, 10 days. And they are just the ones who died. We've buried 58 this year alone. Think of how many there must be who survive the daily beatings, who don't succumb to their injuries, who quietly cover up with clothes or makeup and continue the hideous cycle of pain, shame and fear. How many more stories do we need to read that feature a friend or a colleague claiming he seemed really nice and just so normal? Let me tell you something. These people are normal, whatever that means. They are your friends, your colleagues, even your family. They are experts at putting on a public face and then turning into monsters at home. That is how they get away with it. Today, during budget estimates, the New South Wales Minister for the Prevention of Domestic Violence, Jodie Harrison, revealed that she hadn't met with the New South Wales Police Commissioner, Karen Webb. I saw a headline pop up and I couldn't believe it, so I rang her office to check. And it gets worse. Not only have they not met regarding this very serious and increasingly tragic issue, they haven't even spoken. She's been in the job for 7 months. I'm a nobody in politics, parliament, etc. And I've spoken to the New South Wales Police Commissioner about domestic violence. In fact, I did it for this show. Take a look. New South Wales Police Commissioner Karen Webb. Now, I asked her why victims of alleged sexual assaults should go to the police rather than the media.
Difficult one. It's complex, but sometimes we'd like to see them come to police first, so we get their first account and it's not contaminated and there's no concerns about, well, it's their first account of the evidence. And if a matter goes to court, then it becomes complex if there's been other players. So we don't want evidence contaminated, I guess, is the short story.
Now, I spoke to her one-on-one at that lunch in detail about the problem of domestic violence and how she thinks we can fix it. It was an intriguing conversation. She has some great ideas. So how is the minister responsible for preventing it, saving women's lives, not had a conversation with the head of those on the front line, our police? It says everything about where this issue ranks, doesn't it? Now, I don't know what the answer is. All I know is that if we keep doing the same thing, we'll keep getting the same result. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to bury my daughter one day. And I sure as hell don't want you to have to bury yours.